Welcome back to Expedition Builds. Come along with us now as we run the iconic Imogene Pass trail in beautiful Colorado. We will be running the trail from Telluride all the way to Ouray. From Telluride, take Tomboy Road east from just north of the center of town. The dirt road travels approximately 6 miles to the top of the pass. The trail is 17.9 miles long and has an elevation gain of 4,767 feet. Imogene is also the second highest drivable pass in Colorado. This trail is rated as moderate and requires a high clearance 4-wheel drive vehicle. Typically, Imogene Pass is open from July until early October. Due to its elevation, Imogene Pass experiences frequent and quick weather changes. Always go out prepared for that. As we start our climb up, this section gets a little narrow and a little bumpy. With the location and history of this place, my mind can't help but wonder what it was like to build it. Here you can see why high clearance vehicles are required. At approximately 2.6 miles, we come to what's known as the Social Tunnel. The tunnel was called Social Tunnel as this would be the point on the road that the miners from Tomboy would meet single women from down in Telluride. In the late 1800s and early 1900s, single women were prohibited from entering Tomboy. Today, the Social Tunnel makes a great place to stop and take a picture. A little further up the trail, we see fall starting to take her hold on these beautiful San Juan Mountains. Now we've made it up to Whispering Jim's cabin. Whispering Jim was a nickname of Jim Dalpez, the last independent miner in the Tomboy ghost town. This shed built into the hillside housed Jim's compressor that he used to run his rock drills. The compressor is still inside. The views just keep getting better and better. At this point on the trail, we're looking into Savage Basin and the Tomboy mine. The first structures you encounter as you make your way up the Savage Basin are the remains of the Tomboy Smuggler Union Mine Complex. Once again, my mind takes me back wondering what it must have been like to work and live up here. After getting out of the Jeep, having a good look around and taking some photos, it's time to find out what lies ahead. Let's get back on the trail. As we hold to let these riders pass, you can see a huge amount of foundations and structures that lie ahead of us. Tomboy sits at an elevation of 11,509 feet, making it one of the highest ghost towns in North America. The settlement was originally named Savage Basin Camp, named after Savage Basin where it is located, but the Tomboy mine was located nearby and began producing gold in 1894, so eventually the settlement became known as Tomboy. 900 to 2,000 people occupied the town. Tomboy had a general store, a school, stables, and many cabins for the miners. Tomboy also had a YMCA and tennis courts, which was unusual for the time. Time to get back on the trail and keep pushing on. As we put the town of Tomboy behind us, we find a fellow jeeper to stop and ask how far the summit is. Turns out we're pretty close. As we climb up out of Savage Basin, the scenery begins to change again. And here we are, at the summit of Imogene Pass. As you can see, the wind was howling up here on the pass. As we start heading down the pass towards Ouray, you can see the scenery changes once again. Spectacular. About a mile or so down from the pass, things begin to green up, and soon you're going to be in the timberline again. We were lucky and had a great day of weather. As we head towards Ouray, We're in a beautiful afternoon, early evening. The next stop is Camp Bird. Camp Bird is about 5.4 miles from the town of Ouray. Thomas F. Walsh discovered the Camp Bird mine in 1896. The mine was one of the most productive gold mines in Colorado. The White House on the left was the superintendent's home. Time to leave Camp Bird and make that final push down into Ouray. And here we are, just above the town of Ouray. It's been another incredible day out exploring beautiful Colorado and this iconic trail. Until next time, stay safe, and we'll see you on the trails.